Hello. It has been about 3 months, maybe longer actually, that I've done one of these videos. And the reason is that I left Sydney and I went traveling and I bought a van and I lived in my van and I travelled all the way up the east coast to the very top ish of Australia. And then I went all the way down through not quite the middle, but like at least 6 hours inland, which is sort of getting there. And I had no internet. In fact, I barely had 3G on my phone and I barely had signal. And I did the odd video like this to upload, and then I could just never find any decent Wi Fi. So I haven't actually bothered uploading them because then by the time I got Wi Fi a couple of weeks ago, well, a month ago, it was just outdated and like kind of pointless. It felt like it was pointless to put it up. So let me give you a quick update. I bought a Toyota Hiace. It's an ex-Telstra van. Telstra is it's a phone company like Vodafone and Orange and that kind of thing, which means it's in good quality because it was treated well by the company. Now it's my van. I've got a bed inside, and I even bought a memory foam topper mattress, so it's super comfy. I got kitchen stuff. I got a little camp thingy so I can cook, um, and little boxes for clothes and just stuff and cute little fairy lights so that when I'm in there in the evening it just feels pretty and nice and girly and cozy. And I made, oh, that's Puss. I got two cats here where I am. I'll get to that in a minute. I made little blackout blinds so that if I couldn't find anywhere that I could officially sleep at night in my van, then I could park up on the side of the road and sleep without anyone knowing. And that is not exactly legal, but if I guess I'm not hurting anybody by just sleeping there, and no one knows because I made these awesome blackout blinds, and you like paste them to the window, and it just looks like a blacked out van. So I did that. So I've travelled the whole of the East Coast. Took me about 6 weeks to do it, so I could see as much as possible. Did all the stuff that you hear about that people talk about, like the Whitsunday Islands and Fraser Island, and went snorkeling and like all the stuff that you do. And I'm gonna be honest with you and say that yeah, it was cool, and I saw some really awesome places, but I'm so beached out. I'm kind of bored of the whole thing. Like I don't know. I've seen too many beaches, and I was actually just really anxious to like get away from the beaches and actually just get back to work again, but different type of work, because I was working as a photographer in Sydney, which, as most of you know, like I am a photographer. That is what I do. So I wasn't out of my comfort zone particularly. So then I did the travelling. I travelled with a girl that I met in Sydney. It was kind of intense because you're with somebody like all the time, and we had like ups and downs, but I'm really glad I did it, and I still have my van, and I have so much more planned that I want to do with the van, in terms of like pimping the van out and then taking it out on the road and seeing some cool stuff. So I did that. Now let me tell you what I'm doing right now. So I am in my current bedroom in a tiny little town inland in New South Wales called Corindai. My camera's moving because there's a cat behind it. Let me introduce you. Ah, this is no, this is Boots because he has little booties. Hey Boots. He's camera shy. He was just moving my camera around. So I'm in a little place called Corindai. I got two cats. Well, they were kittens when I arrived. They've grown a lot since then. And I am working as a carer on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Well, as I said, it's Corindai, but I'm kind of 15 minutes out from Corindai, and Corindai's really, really tiny. And my closest proper supermarket's almost an hour's drive away, and that's driving at like, I guess it's like 70 miles an hour. I think it's 100 or 110k. We do everything in k here, and I don't know what that means. I just follow it. So I care for this awesome man who's 98 and a half years old, He's super, super interesting. And I'm doing this for maybe 3 months, well, definitely 3 months, but maybe longer. And I've been here for 1 month so far. It's really intense. I work 7 days a week and 12 hours a day, and sometimes it's more, sometimes it's like 14 hours a day. I've only just, over the past few days, worked out how to have some me time. This is me time. This video recording is me time. Yesterday, I managed to get my hair cut. It kind of looked a mess because I hadn't had it cut since I left Sydney. That was me time. That was hard. That was really hard to actually travel out on my own for an hour, get my hair cut, and come back. There was a lot of moaning. Why did you have to go and get your hair cut? You look fine. Anyway, I feel much happier now. So I'm so intrigued by the man that I care for that I've started taking portraits of him and photos of the farm, because it's not just any old farm. It's this insanely awesome looking, incredible money making farm, and I am super lucky, in my opinion, to be here. And I have this idea for a documentary that I would love to create, which includes him. Oh, cat on camera. Get off! Get off! Here he is. And I haven't actually talked to him about it yet, but if he likes the idea, because he's written a book about himself, because he is really interesting. If he likes the idea, then I'll tell you more. I got some ideas anyway. So that's kind of a project that I've got in mind. Like I said, I've been taking tons of pictures, and for the first time ever, I feel like I might actually enter them into competitions, because they're coming out really nice. And I'm a fashion photographer, but I ain't got no models around here. In fact, there ain't really any people. There's just scenery and animals. So I'm sort of branching out, and hopefully I will be able to enter something a little bit different. Something's going on behind me, something cat related. Okay, it's just Puss. There's Puss in Boots. Puss is currently attacking my carpet. That's standard. She likes to attack things. This morning she attacked my fingers in my sleep, and now they're bloody. So I just wanted to update you on where I am right now, because it's been forever and I feel bad about it, because I wanted to be able to update this like every other week. So I guess for now I'll say goodbye. Oh wait, I've totally forgotten to tell you. I bought an awesome little Sony cam and some other little bits for it when I left Sydney, and I filmed all of the East Coast, and I filmed it so that I could share everything with you. And show you what I've seen, and shown you like the beautiful views that I've seen and all the stuff I did. And the only reason I haven't edited it together and put it online is because of like the working hours that I've got here. Like I have probably the most I have at a time to myself is an hour, and I reckon at the most in my 12-hour day, the very most I get is like 2 hours to myself, but not 2 hours in one go. It's really intense, it's really hardcore, and then I have about 2 hours after my 12 hours finishes, which is like for me, and then I'm asleep, because this is an exhausting job. Oh, and if you wonder why I'm doing an exhausting job that is so completely different to my normal life, it is because it counts as my regional work, because I'm working on a farm, and I do help out around the farm as well as doing the care work. And regional work means that I can extend my visa in Australia to a second year. You have to do 88 days minimum. I'm definitely going to do my 88 days, and I might do longer because I do like it here. If I can work out how to have a little bit better balance between my life and the carer job life, then I might stay longer. Anyway, I guess I'll tell you more about that as time goes on. I just wanted to say hi. I'm still here. I still want to do my videos. I have ideas for documentaries, which is something I've been wanting to do for about a year. Well, longer than a year. But I finally have some proper ideas formulating, because I feel really inspired where I am. And I'm going to try my best to get some time to edit my East Coast video together so I can share what I've done with you. And photos that I want to enter into competitions. If you want to see them, just go onto my Instagram. It's EmyLou UK or EmyLou_UK. No, just EmyLou UK. EMYLOU UK. I'm putting some of my pictures on there as well. And I'd love for you to have a look, because I'm really proud of that fact that I'm doing stuff that doesn't include fashion and people. And they look good. So, all right, I'm going to say goodbye, actually, officially, right now. And I'll do another video soon. Okay, signing out for now. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.